All right, welcome to another episode of Can You Connect? And this is Mr. Walk That Walk. And today's or tonight's video, or maybe today, depending on the time where you're at, we're going to be discussing selective mutism and social anxiety disorder. So we're going to start with selective mutism. This one is consistent failure to speak in a specific social situation in which there is an expectation for speaking, such as school, despite this person speaking in other social situations. This disturbance interferes with educational or occupational achievement or with social communication. The duration of this is at least 1 month, and it's not limited to the first month of school. And the failure to speak is not because there's a lack of knowledge or a language barrier. So we're going to go over more in it because this was kind of small, the criteria. So we're going to go over the diagnostic features, so what it looks like. So when encountering other individuals in a social situation, children with selective mutism do not initiate or respond when spoken to by others. Lack of speech occurs in social interactions with children or adults. Children with selective mutism will speak in their home in the presence of their immediate family members, but often not even in front of their close friends or second-degree relatives like grandparents or cousins. The disturbance is often marked by high social anxiety. Children with selective mutism of 10 refuse to speak in school, leading to academic or educational impairment, as teachers often find it difficult to assess their skills in reading. The lack of speech may interfere with social communication, although children with this disorder sometimes use non-spoken or non-verbal communication, such as grunting, pointing, or writing, to communicate and may be willing or eager to perform or engage in social encounters when speech is not required, with nonverbal parts in school plays. So when it's not required, it's easier for them to speak, but when it is required for them to speak, that's when it becomes much more challenging. And this is selective mutism. This one is social anxiety disorder, so it's like a social phobia. This is marked fear or anxiety about one or more social situations in which the individual is exposed to possible scrutiny by others. Examples include social interactions, having a conversation, meeting unfamiliar people, being observed eating or drinking or having to perform in front of people, such as giving a speech. In children, the anxiety must occur in peer settings and not just with interactions with adults. The individual fears that he or she will act in a way or show anxiety symptoms that will be negatively evaluated, such as when they're presenting when their anxiety shows up, they worry about getting embarrassed or getting rejected or offending somebody by their behavior. The social situations almost always provoke fear and anxiety. In children, the fear or anxiety may be expressed by crying, tantrums, freezing, clinging, making yourself look small, or failing to speak in a social situation. The social situations are avoided or endured with intense fear and anxiety. The fear or anxiety is out of proportion of the actual threat posed by the social situation. The fear, anxiety, or avoidance is present, typically lasting 6 months or more. The fear and anxiety or avoidance causes clinically significant distress or impairment in school, social situations, or occupational, which is like work, or other important areas of functioning where you have to communicate with other people when you're out. There's a specifier that goes over individuals with performance only type of social anxiety disorder have performance fears are typically most impairing in their professional lives, such as being a musician, like being a singer, dancing, performing, or being an athlete, or in roles that require regular public speaking. Performance fears may also manifest in work, school, academic settings in which regular public presentations are required. Individuals with performance-only social anxiety disorder do not fear or avoid non-performance social situations. Okay. So yeah, we got selective mutism and social anxiety disorder. There's some similarities due to them both having anxiety with social interactions. So that will conclude it for this episode. We'll go over dating somebody who has maybe social anxiety or selective mutism in the next episode. And we'll also go over the other anxiety disorders as well. So that will conclude it for today. Definitely thank you for watching. And today we are going to be supporting another Black-owned restaurant, which is LJ's Diner. They're going to be in Charlestown, West Virginia. So I'll put all their information in the description. I had their breakfast, but they're mainly soul food, but they do have some breakfast sometimes. So definitely check them out. I'll put that in the description. And of course, support the musician that does the songs and the artist who did my avatar. And myself, I'm a clinical social worker in the state of Maryland. So I'll plug in all that information in the description as well. So definitely thanks for watching, and y'all have a good rest of the day or night and a good rest of the week.
Feelings have grown on. become a legend? What can we do to teach a lesson? Whoa, is there a way for us to come